Boris Becker gave an interview for his new documentary just 2 days before he was sentenced to 30 months in prison. Boris Becker's bankruptcy and 2022 trial have been covered in a new tell-all documentary about the tennis legend. As part of Boom! Boris Becker vs. the World, the 6-time major champion was interviewed just 2 days before he was sentenced to 30 months in prison. And his emotional response to the sentencing has been shown for the first time, with Becker seen tearing up as he also explains how he went bankrupt. Becker is the star of a new Apple TV Plus documentary, filmed over a 3-year period leading up to his imprisonment and chronicling his life so far. The 55-year-old was sentenced to 30 months in prison last April after being found guilty of 4 charges under the Insolvency Act, and went on to serve 8 months. The former world number 1 was deported back to Germany in December as part of a fast-track scheme for foreign nationals that relieves pressure on British prisons. He has since given several interviews about the harrowing details of his time in jail, but his emotional response ahead of the sentencing has been shared for the first time in Boom! Becker's final interview for the series took place 2 days before his sentencing, and he can be seen in tears as he shares his wish not to be jailed. "I'm sentenced in 2 days, I'm just praying every day that the sentence is lenient, ideally a suspended sentence," he tells the camera. "Any sentence of course I would accept, I have no choice. So this is where we are. It's Wednesday afternoon, Friday I know the rest of my life." The 49-time title winner was then asked how he made sense of his situation, bowing his head as he broke into tears, admitting, it's tough. It's very hard. It's hard. I've hit my bottom. I don't know what to make of it. I face it, I'm not going to hide or run away. I accept any sentence I get." He then tried to find rationale, adding, "There's a reason for this, there's a reason why this is happening. My life has always been a little different than most other lives. My upbringing was different, winning Wimbledon at 17 was different, the next 36, 37 years since then have been very different." Days before being sentenced to 2.5 years in prison. Becker also tried to explain how he wound up becoming bankrupt and had a warning for younger athletes. "I'm trying to explain it as best as I can. A lot of athletes, we believe that the amount of money we earn during our careers will continue to come in after, so we don't adapt our lifestyles quick enough," he said.